Sometimes I feel cold, even paralyzed. My interior world needs to sanitize. I've gotta step through or I'll dissipate. I'll record my step through for my basement tapes. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Yeah, they might be talking behind your head. Your exterior world can step off instead. It might take some friends and a warmer shirt, but you don't get thick skin without getting burnt. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. But I can hear my way around. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Will be on my side. I don't believe the hype. You're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Sometimes I feel cold, even.
Hi, welcome back. Tuesday, going to be playing a bit of Nintendo Wii this evening for a change. Got the old waggle out, bit of wagglemation. Thought we'd play a bit of No More Heroes. I haven't played this one in a while. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, bit of No More Heroes. I've got this, I've got the sequel as well. I did used to own the PS3 version at one point. Don't own that now. I did look at the third in the series. That's available on the Switch as far as I'm aware. But I ain't pulled the trigger on that one. It's been a while since I've played this, so it's going to be a bit of a learning curve this evening. I think getting back into it. But I've unlocked quite a few bits and pieces of this in the time that I have played it. I quite enjoyed playing it back when I got it. So you got some videos you can play and watch on there as well. Typical cheese. I think there's a bit these video games where you can play. So you just watch it. There you go. Remove the nunchuck. I think this is like a bit of a shooter, if I remember right. I never played this game. I never unlocked this game in the game. You can swipe it with the sword. You have to actually purchase this in the game. It's like an unlockable. Audio's a bit loading. It's definitely a different experience playing a shooter with a remote. It's a bit different. It's usually special. Probably a smart one. I don't remember. No, yeah, you end up everything unlockable. But yeah, let's turn the volume down just a fraction. So the camera looks dark as well, doesn't it? So let's remedy that. While we're here messing. Quite so dark now. It's a little bit brighter. That's a bit brighter. Ah, the wonders of technology. It's better. Right. So yeah, I've played this a couple of times. I haven't played it loads of times. This little shooter, this unlockable shooter. We ain't gonna continue. But yeah, we'll play the main game anyway. So I just thought that was a bit of a distraction. A bit of a little distraction there. But yeah, I do mind, you know, I don't mind, sorry I should say. I do like playing the odd like Wii game. You know, it gets quite a bit of aid done at the Wii. But so it chooses different outfits as well. Sunglasses. This is traditional one. Same with the t-shirts as well. Different t-shirts. It's like a cotton inspired one by the look of it. Lucha Libre. Same with the jeans as well. No, even the belts as well. So it's quite customizable, the character. Super cheap game as well, this to pick up. It's got a sort of strange graphic style as well, hasn't it? Got different missions as well. So yeah, we'll head back out. We'll head out onto the street, see if we can actually do something a bit more entertaining. Just a quick Guinness fridge. The engine's up on full anyway, so obviously you're on here. You go to the toilet to save your game, so. Like the different collectible cards you can get, like trading cards, I do believe. I think I've got them all, quite a few. I'm still missing a few, look, yeah. Yeah, and head onto his bike. To sort of like a semi-open world. See, the frame rate's a bit chunky on this. Obviously the resolution's a bit low, but it's a little bit nicer looking on the PS3. I just fancy keeping it on the Wii because I thought it just played better with the Wiimote rather than the PlayStation 3 Move. It just don't really feel. Control method don't feel as good on the PS3 in all fairness, in my opinion, that version. Find a mission. To avoid some traffic first, eh? I'm using the old Wii waggle.
3, 2, 1.
So you do the gestures. Failed, got a hit. Again, different missions. Usually you got to take on a load of enemies within a set time and take out like a mini boss, things like that, and you can do like part-time jobs as well. I'm sure there's a lot of people, most people have played this game. Like a quick select camera as well if you press the little C button as well. And with this game you have to actually rotate the camera around using the four-way pad on the whole waggle mode. obviously you've got the different options there. You look at your different side jobs and things that you've selected or you're working on. So it's been a long time since I played this game. So it's got that sort of like weird pixelated art look as well, hasn't it? Which I quite like. Evening, how are you, sub? How are you? Ever played this game? So I just fancy playing some Wii tonight. For some reason, just fancy playing it. I could have probably played it through the Wii U, but I just fancy playing some on the original Wii, the old. Because I've got like a black Wiimote and nunchuck for the Wii U. I'll just fancy playing some Wii for change. This game obviously don't look the greatest, but it plays quite nice. Really, I'd never heard of it. Oh, it's one of the games that I wanted a Wii for, in all fairness, when I saw like the preview screens and stuff. I thought it seemed quite interesting. Yeah, I don't know, I find that strange because I think quite a few people sort of missed out on this when it got released.
Hey, don't lay a single finger on anything.
Do we want to buy that? Do we want to buy that? I suppose so. Parts. Sold out. Accelerator. Obviously then that's... credits took a right bending after that, look.
You will talk to...
It's quite expensive, the PS3 version, if you want to get the PS3 version of this. I think it's called No More Heroes Paradise, wasn't it? PS3. It's slightly enhanced visuals, the graphics are a bit smoother, a bit more high res for so it does look better on a Wii for a tenner. Well, that's it, I bought mine on new on release. Well, as I should say too, it's mine and the missus, they're just mine. We bought it on release.
Travis, how's business?
See, I would have got this if it came out on the Cube. So, well, I mean, really, this game could have probably been produced on the GameCube, I reckon. But it was one of these Grasshopper games that only got released on the Wii at the time. See, I bought all these. Look. Yeah, still got them all. Well, still got our boxed Wii and all the bits. And back on the release.
Now, don't get yourself killed.
No, it's Grasshopper manufacture. They used to do the Capcom stuff. Like Beautiful Joe and stuff, as far as I can remember. It's the same like ones that did Beautiful Joe and God Hand and all them for Capcom. Now it's got that sort of cel-shaded look about it, hasn't it? Obviously, here's your base. When you screw up, obviously you can get back and get your bike on your bike. No, it's done by the same guy that designed like Killer 7 and some other games as well. I think Killer is Dead, the same. Grasshopper manufacturer, if you look them up. I've got that Suda. Is his name Suda? Is it Suda 71 or something? Very distinct sort of like graphic style. It's another mission. It's another mission. I think I've done this one before, I'm pretty sure I have. Supposed to shake it up as well to get your energy. Ah, we took an hit. Fail. Fail. He ain't lost his bike this time. Sometimes like your bike disappears after a mission as well, which is a bit irritating. And then you end up having to wander all the way back to collect your bike, or you've got to be on your foot. So on your foot. You've got to be on foot. On your foot. You've got to be on the one, just the 1 foot. Just hopping along on the 1 foot. this might be. Is this a boss mission? Again, you can either rotate the camera around or you can like flick the camera so it's directly behind you at any time. Ah, Speed Buster. What's this one then? To do different gestures with the remote as well, the remote. Finish the enemies. Same with the move as well when you play with the move. PS3 version.
What the hell you looking at?
Like rotate the remote or whatever. Yeah. How do you do it now? Press A and B and shake it. Got the moves now. But we need to play the tutorial again after all this time. Trading card anyway. Another one. Some more YT special moves. How do you do it now? How do you parries? Yeah, should have definitely played the tutorial level, I'd have thought. Only get you in the building. That's it. I think that's it. I think that was all the enemies wiped out. Oh, some more round here. Look.
What a pain! You about to get long. Go! Yeah! What good? What? Yeah!
Do a lot of handshaking. A lot of shaking about. Strange thing to have in the corner of your yard there, isn't it? Trading card number 36. I think that's it now, I think that's it. Oh, is he on the bus? Do I remember this? Do I, heck? Sounds it's like a side scrabble. She game only going strange.
What the hell you looking at?
To do a bit of blade again. You can't remember. Still no energy, look, just give it. She charges blade again, I can't remember. So I love it, see, he's got no energy in his blade. Good tutorial. You look at tutorial. Ranking, side job, config, data. So electricity 0. What you do, you usually shake the Wiimote to get him to charge his blade up. So man, you usually shake the bloody thing and charge it up. Press the buttons. Don't know. Is it? Yeah, it's the arm button, is it? What is it? That's right. He's got no energy. Look, it's gonna die now. So this is a fail. Look, he's getting his ass kicked. Look. Nah, they're quite angry bus conductors. Return to the dog race, return to Santa Destroy. Yeah, I need to check out the tutorial how to charge up his katana, his beam katana. I always thought it was you held A and B and shook the remote or the Wiimote up and down, but maybe it ain't. I don't know, I'll have to check. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird out and plan world sort of. It ain't quite full sandbox, but it's, you know, it's a bad little game. It's really a little bit different. Obviously, it looks pretty rough these days. I mean, it looked a bit rough on its release era for the Wii. It's just obviously it was something a bit different at the time for the Wii. Because you never got any sort of Grand Theft Autos or anything on the Wii, did you? Back then. See if you have that big flag. The texture pop in there, won't it? Very blurry. If you head for the big flag on the map, that's just your hotel, your motel, where you're based. if you're trying to find your way back to the motel. Again, it's been years since I've played this properly. Yeah, I think a lightsaber thing's been... It's one of them things, isn't it? A lightsabers. I think everyone's used them in games over the years, haven't they? Use them in games. It's like Gundam, they use them as well, don't they? They use them in shoot 'em ups and everything, you know, with like the... like laser swords and stuff. Anyway, we'll save the game. We'll play something else. Again, I probably had to play a tutorial on this. I thought I'd just give it a quick whiz, see what it's like. No pun intended, whiz. For, yeah, I definitely had to play the tutorial more, I think. Bear with us. Didn't set the white screen up, did I? Again, this is a game that it's been a while since I've played. Audio on this sounds a bit quiet, isn't he? A lot quieter. Sorry I'm late. Ah, no worries mate, alright. I was late as well. I don't start till about 9:15 mate, so don't worry about it. You don't miss much, you only missed a bit of me wandering around aimlessly, no more heroes. How are we doing anyway? Yeah, we're just playing a bit of Wii tonight, nothing too drastically exciting. Just couldn't be bothered, couldn't be asked to sort anything else out, to be fair. I just thought I'd plug the Wii in. We're playing it with the classic controller. I could have probably plugged the arcade stick in, couldn't I? For the old Mad Catz Tatsunoko stick, but playing it with the classic controller. Slightly tepid. How are we doing? Slightly tepid. That's a bit. Music's kicked in now, look. Check the sound, maybe the audio. Oh, press the wrong button now. A and B's the other way around on here, and he got BGM volume 55, voice volume 33. Sound effects from on 25. Let's put it on 60. Does that sound like is that loud? Sounds alright, that doesn't sound too bad, does it? Slightly tepid? That's a bit of a strange one. Arcade. Arcade. It's weird, yeah, you've got to use the four-way pad on it, you've got to use the stick. It's gone loud again now, and I'm just going to knock it down a fraction. Strange guy. Oh, it's the only way to be. It's the only way to be, mate. Strange. Join the club. Normal's underrated, or is that overrated?
Heaven or hell? Do one, rock.
Order Sol here. Order Sol. What's his brother? Aerosol. He ain't got a sword, has he? He's only got the shield. Has he got a sword? Is that a sword? It's like a shield, doesn't it? We're dropping frames. We're dropping frames, I don't know. Don't we? I don't think so. Don't know where. We might have dropped some earlier. Don't think dropping any now. dropped some early on in the stream. I did notice at the very beginning we dropped a few frames, but I don't think so now. I noticed early on when I first started streaming that the I think it's because I use a laptop in probably about 3 or 4 days since I relisted some stuff on eBay, and it needed an update earlier. I don't think it had reconfigured itself. So when I started streaming, I noticed that it was still doing stuff in the background, and the processor was running at about 25%, something like that. So I might have dropped a few frames, running at 1080-60. But now it seems to have settled down. Now it's only running at about I don't know. Did he drop something then? 10%, 10.5%, something like that. So, yeah. Is it fine? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? Could we have got the bit rate a bit high? I've got the bit rate at about just under 9. Sometimes when I'm recording stuff and that, and I'm using OBS and I'm like recording at the same set as the stream, I'll record at 9,000 or you know, or 9.5 if you want it to record clear. But streaming, I'll probably only stream at about 8. But I think I'm at about 8.5. So it might peak. So it might drop a few frames. Really? The reception's bad. You could hang the washing line out up on the aerial. Oh, the reception's bad. It wouldn't surprise you though. I mean, I think the internet quality in the UK is pretty shitty compared to... You hear people's speeds abroad, like, you know, you hear people's speeds in America, you know, and they go, oh, I'm only on 100 BPS or whatever, or I'm only on 200. You know, my uploads only about 100 and me downloads about 300 and something, you know. You got probably about 5 times the speed you get over here on average. Just that far behind the times. Like again, it's because everyone's using the, well, like me, I'm BT, so it ends up going through the old telegraph poles on it. You know what I mean? Even though I should be on 60, I think 60 up, about 18 down last time I checked. Shield, or is it a sword? Oh, there, a solid. It's a sword, isn't it? It's almost like a shield. Good idea. Yeah, good idea. Hang the washing line out, sorry. Hang the washing line out on your BT line. Might improve the signal. Let's say we had problems with our phone line connection for years. And they come and check it, say, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, and you'd end up with like a bit of stormy weather, and you'd lose the phone signal, or it'd be really crackly, and the internet would like switch on and off sometimes. Just a while back, and they sort of sorted itself out, and then the problem came back again a year or so ago. And said I think there's a break in the line outside, so they came and replaced the line, didn't they? After some like coercion, they replaced the line. They didn't want to replace the line. But I said there's something there, and he said yeah, there is something there. You know, am you happy? It'd be just over half your recommended speed you're supposed to get. I was like, no, that's what I'm paying for. And then it seemed better for don't know, probably for about 9 months, almost a year. And then it crapped out again, started playing up. And then someone came in and took a look and said, you know what's wrong with it? And this little connector at the top of the post there. He bought it, showed it, mate. It's a tiny little like plastic block with some connections on it. It says that's what holds your cable to the like the unit. They all share the same unit. He says there was a split in the plastic there, so it was like an intermittent connection. He said it's probably never been changed since since the 80s. So they changed all the cable and just needed to change the connector. And yet they wouldn't admit there was anything wrong with it. So idiots. Funny enough, the other week, bloody Morrison's delivery van crashed into the telegraph pole. I had to report it, and then I reported it to BT, and then they was telling me, they were saying, oh, you need to report it to Openreach. I was like, oh, I'm paying you, you deal with Openreach. I'm just telling you now that it's the telegraph pole outside, it don't belong to us, it belongs to Openreach. I was like, oh, it says, and then there was a girl on the phone that says, oh, I'll put you through to Openreach. And I went, oh, okay, so puts me through to Openreach, and they go, sorry, I can't speak to you. You're my BT customer, you ain't Openreach customer. I'm like, fucking straight up. I just said I'm reporting damage to your property that's happened by someone else, not me. I said I'm doing you a favour by reporting. Sorry, we can't deal with you. And he cut me off. So I ends up ringing BT again and explaining that they put me through to somebody at Outreach, and Outreach don't deal with the public, they only deal with the customer or your business or BT or whoever. And they were like, oh well, you need to speak to Outreach. I was like, I was getting slightly annoyed, only slightly annoyed. No, they're separate now as far as I'm aware, it's a separate part. I was getting rather annoyed. So I says, look, I'll speak to Outreach, but you need to put me through to him. Oh, but I says, look, you need to put me through to him. I says, you need to explain to them that I'm speaking to you, kind of on your behalf, to tell them that the telegraph pole not far from my property has been partly damaged by some bloody Morrison's delivery van. Just they'd reversed into it. Donkey reversed into it and dented the metal sheet that covers up the cable that runs into the ground. They'd got 2 dents in there off his rear bumper. The only reason I spotted it was the missus going round her mother, so I watched her off the drive out the window out the house, like give her a wave, and I noticed there was a bloody guy taking pictures of the telegraph post not far from our house. And I saw him going back to his van, it's Morrison's van. So I went out and I said, excuse me, have you hit that post? And he went, shrugged his shoulders, went like, ugh, and drove off. So I thought I'd better report it, because if it's screwed up, I ain't going to be stuck without the internet, paying for bloody internet again. I want it sorted. I mean, our internet was working at the time, there's nothing wrong with it, but you never know, it could have damaged a cable underneath or anything. So all that rigmarole, what a pain in the arse. But yeah, they eventually put me through to somebody at Outreach, and they give me a reference number. I'm like, don't give me a bloody reference number. I'm just reporting on behalf of somebody. I said, don't give billing me for this, because I ain't done it. Really, by this time I was getting pretty annoyed. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll report it now. I will send someone out with about 4 or 5 hours. If no one comes out, you can ring this number. I thought, I ain't ringing no number, I've reported it. I've done my bit now, get lost. Well, anyway, probably about 5 hours after somebody turned up, and they changed the cover on it. I went out and said, I tried to report it to you lot, and you're a pain in the arse. I actually said to him, I said, you're like a pain in the arse. I get in touch with you. I said, BT had referred me to someone who said they couldn't speak to me. I said, and the next guy was like, he did it under duress. I said, as though he don't really want to speak to me. And then he was treating me as I was a customer. I said, so, oh, he went, yeah, it's always the same. And he did well bothered. So once I finally sorted all that, I rung the missus round and I don't realise it was on speakerphone. I was having a right effing blind about it. It was like, oh god, that was on speakerphone around my mum's. I was going, you know that tit who crashed into the telegraph pole? I just spent half of, you know, on the phone to some asshole at BT. Put me through to some other asshole. And, oh, man, do we need it? You don't need it, do you? Hey man, you're not too late. Yeah, not too bad. I was just having a moan about the other day about the trying to get in touch with Alton Reach. What a complete foobar. Thanks Morrison's. Hey, cheers. Thanks to the Morrison's delivery van. Some neighbour there, because we don't have nothing to do with buying Morrison's. You know what I mean? It's one of the elderly neighbours, worse I think. Big tick off. I suppose it could have been worse. Could have cracked the pole. Could have smashed it. Just left it with 2 nasty dents in it. I mean, why they couldn't have just report it on my behalf or whatever, or just now, like I say, customers reported damage to a pole at this postcode, you know what I mean? What the bloody hell? I took a picture of the Morrison's delivery van as well, just in case they needed any proof that someone had crashed into it. I thought I'll keep it. I'll keep a photograph on my phone. Like I did say to the Alton Reach guy, I says, oh, I've got the details. I've got the rego of the van that crashed into it. If you want, he went, nah, it happens all the time. Don't worry about it. It's alright, mate. We don't. It's not even worth us chasing it up. It happens all the time. But I thought, well, if it happens all the time, how the hell do people report it to you? Because I found it a complete nightmare. Patience of the Saints, nearly. I did have a go at the second guy, well, the guy, there was a girl the first time I spoke to BT, there was a guy the second time and he's trying to be like, something not doing something right. I went, look mate, and then he sees you to get a bit shirty, he went, look, I'm trying my hardest. I said, look, I've already been fobbed off once by someone. I said, someone put me through to Alton Reach and then they cut me off. I said, this is the second time I'm calling now, I've already wasted half an hour of my time. Yeah, and then I was like, look, I don't mean to be funny, but I don't even know why I'm doing this. I should have just gone met and ignored it, left it. So, patience of the saint, mate. I ain't got no patience. But yeah, I ended up having a right I said to Mrs. What the bloody hell? I says, you know, when you went, did you realise the guy there was taking pictures of the telegraph pole? I said, you seen taking pictures of it? I said, as I drove off, I saw him. I looked over and saw him, yeah. I thought, I wonder what he was doing. I said, oh, yeah. I said, I was left trying to sort it out after you'd gone round your mother's. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know, if you do lose your bloody internet the next day and you reported it. And then you go, oh well, someone hit it, and then they get a bit suspicious, don't they? And like, I thought I'll report it straight away. I've got the picture on the phone of the van and everything. So, well, put it this way: if I couldn't have got through him a second time round, they'd have had to suck it and see, wouldn't they? They'd just have to suck on a sort of large sausage, stick, you know, get stuffed. What is mom mode? That is mom mode. versus CPU. Come on, play the arcade again. Keep pressing the wrong. I keep pressing B instead of A. Bloody Nintendo.
Please select your character.
Testament. Testament. He's got a stick look. Again, I remember buying this in a sale way back. I think I paid a £5 for it. New sealed from Game. I'm sure it was a £5 sealed. I was robbed on her.
Heaven or hell? Duel. One. Let's rock.
Oh no, bacon versus bacon. Bacon versus sausage. Chlorase. Chlorase. There's another version of this release, well, that was Ascent Core Plus or something. This is just Ascent Core in it. What we've been up to this week anyway? I noticed you was playing some Golden Axe Wonder Swan or something, so. I remember seeing a Wonder Swan colour once in a game station. Never picked it up. Looked alright actually. I think it's the fact that he ain't got a backlight, has he? It's just like the Neo Geo colour and the Game Boy colour screening, just like that. TFT screen or whatever it is. Yeah, it can be a bit dodgy, the old BT tech cars. They say Sky use it as well, don't they? Sky use it.
Duel. One. Let's rock.
Sky use the BT, don't they? I'm sure they're something like cabling. Use the fibre optic straight to your house. Should they share the same connection? See, we had a cable connection to our property, but it got removed. I don't want it. Gone to remove it. I don't want a cable connection. I don't want a TeleS connection. I don't like the idea where they got the box attached to the house, so I asked them to remove it. I've never had it replaced since. I was thinking about having it replaced, you know, but this was way back, like 20 years ago when we moved in here, so I don't want that TeleS box connected to the property the way it was. Because it was sort of running around the outside by the neighbours as well. I don't really want it running around that side of the house, so I had it removed. Wonder Swan Golden Axe, good port. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? weird. The animation's a bit weird on it. It's alright though. It's alright for an handheld version. Did you ever get released on the Game Boy Advance? Yeah, I think they did do a lot of like Final Fantasy style games and that, didn't they? Lately. I'm sure they, that's like fairly popular war for the old Wonderswan, stuff like that. Like ports. I'm the same guy that designed the Game Boy, wasn't he? Gunpei, what's his name? He shot us. He shot us. Gunpei Yokai, that's him. He got killed in a car crash, didn't he? He's in his like early 60s or something. Got killed in a car crash. Yeah, it's a bit of a sad way to go, isn't it? I think he got sideswiped, didn't he, in a car crash. Yeah, he shot us. It's shot us? He shot us as well, I asked. Is it Eschatos? Is it Eschatos? Or is it Eschatos? He shot us? I can never pronounce that bloody game. He shot us or Eschatos? Amazing game. Yeah, I seen that age ago. They Fagin always played that years ago on the PC. Eschatos or Eschatos. Eschatos, eh? Hey, call Eschatos. Or Eschatos. Eschatos. Yeah, it's like a semi weird 3D graphic style shooter. Well, when I say weird, as in an unusual looking shooter. Seems alright, yeah. Oh yeah, I did know you should put that video on as well. Yeah, Eschatos. Who gives a toss? Yeah, Eschatos. Nice bit of Cockney rhyming slang there, John Zena, yeah. Who gives a toss? My son. Yeah, leave it out. Eschatos. It's all the same, innit? Game's lovely jabbing. Sorry about that, I couldn't resist it. You got a physical 360 copy, very nice. Yeah, I'm sure it was released on the PC as well, Laurie. On the May ship, on the good May ship. Bit of an anchor, talking to Eschatos. Trying to pull off some special moves, I'm like tiny miserable. I've got that one with his like his hook thing, or that hook thing he sends out, you know. grown to appreciate shooters in the old age. Yeah, I like them. I'm just crap at it. I enjoy playing them, but I don't aim to get very far in them, not without continuing. I try. I do try. Obviously not hard enough. I've really got commitment to get good at a shooter these days. That Nintendo seems to be cracking down on the old emulation scene recently, don't they? Yeah, the shooters. Yeah, I know. I think a lot of people wish they collected them when they were more affordable. I mean, some of the prices now. I mean, even like the stuff that were like budget releases back in the day, you know, in Kaylied, expensive, isn't they? You could get like Gunbird and stuff and that when they were like released on budget releases in Kaylied here for the PS2 for like. Is it Gunbird 1 and 2 or something on that twin package again for next to nothing, couldn't you? And like some of the others as well. And like Mobile Light Force and stuff like that, you know, the power releases of them. You could pick them up for peanuts, couldn't you? You could buy them in the supermarket for like a tenner a time. And they're obviously a lot more expensive now. I've seen the Halmera as well. Is it Halmera or Halmera, whatever it's called? I remember seeing that years ago in somewhere like a Tesco or something like, or an Asda for a tenner. It's like PLN PS2 shooters, even though they're expensive now, isn't they? Yeah, I know they're nearly always on Switch now, aren't they? To be fair, so I suppose if you wanna go into collecting shooters, probably better off just hello. Going with the old Switch, even though I think the Switch sort of suffers a bit, doesn't it, with the old, is it the lag, the frames, the lag, is it? Yeah, gragged Hummer off for 25 quid years ago. Yeah, I'm sure I saw that reduced. You know, I'm sure I've seen that like knocked down in price down to bloody probably about a tenner or something, or 15, 12 or something like that in a supermarket. And I was like, what's that? I've never heard of it, so never heard of it back then. I'd heard of like the popular shooters, like the stuff that was on a Saturn, and you know, but like I'm never really into like the cave stuff after. It's like the Dreamcast stuff. It's like Under Defeat now. I remember seeing them in magazines and that, but I was like, I'd moved on by then. By the time the Dreamcast was sort of on its last legs, I'd moved on. I was like into the Xbox, the original Xbox and stuff by then. Stuff like Border Down and that got released, and I'd moved on by then. And I never had the urge to buy them again because they're always bloody expensive later on. Same with the PS2. I think I've just picked the odd few PS2 shooters up over the years. And a couple of second-hand ones like Cyber or and what's that other one? Cyber something one. Stag, is it Stag 12 or something? Or 12 Stag? 12 Stag in it. Got that one. Pretty basic shooter, it's alright. You can say the Saturn ones are a silly price as well, ain't they? Stuff like Batsagun and Battle Baggera, Battle Garega, Battle Garaga, ain't it? Battle Garaga, Garaga. Battle Garega. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to concentrate playing this and think of a bloody sat and shoot them. Melting my brain. Predator Gaming HG. Sorry mate, who's Predator Gaming HG today? Who's Jay? What's Jay doing? What's he been up to? Has he been playing Tekken, I suppose? How you doing, Jay? You on the Tekken? Tekken or Gran Turismo? Like you, through your two favourite games, aren't they? Doing good today? All cool. Take up smoke. Just get your pipette and have a smoke. That guy in the background, what a bit bothered was he doing his painting? Stay away from the vapes. Yeah, you know time.
Heaven or hell? Do one. Let's rock.
The fairy amulet. Fairy amulet? It's supposed to be fairy amulet. It's a fairy hamlet, look. You've seen it? Fairy hamlet. That's for hamlet, it's typical Japanese, you know, the dodgy spelling. They've got postbox spelled correctly. Yeah, postbox is spelled correctly. Bear with us. Am I able to show you? It's as if I tell you something. You've got to add yourself now as a moderator. If you add other people, it's fine. You've got to add yourself as a moderator to your own channel every time now. Since that last update, bloody crap YouTube update. Force feedback's now good now. Don't know, I've got no idea what them moth things are. They're rather strange. It's like a fish in a basket behind there as well, look.
Heaven or hell? Do one. Let's rock.
It's getting a bit fruity in you, look, come on. None of that, come on. Slash! Slash! I lost. Big fan, big fan. He's a big fan. I didn't get past him, am I? Angie. Big fans, big bloody umbrella. So much chance with that, dear. Couldn't even block it. All out, screwed over. Yeah, that's the only problem I think. I don't know. I don't know, maybe. It might pick up. You know, PlayStation 5. The release might pick up. Just stick with it. Now you got it. That's all you can do, innit? I mean, there's other games out there probably worth playing as well, not just the GT. Just GT. I think Gran Turismo's, you know, it's always evolving in it, so I suppose it'll improve. Any faults with them, they'll iron them out eventually, like they usually do. I still enjoy playing Gran Turismo, but I like playing the PS3 ones. I have played the PS4 one, the Gran Turismo Sport, but I think I've always enjoyed playing the PS3 Gran Turismos. More recently, you know, obviously I used to like the PS2 ones. I think I prefer Gran Turismo 5 maybe. 6 is alright then. Sport's alright, as I say, sport's alright, but it's slimmed down in it, and like, obviously 7's fleshed out. But yeah, let's play someone else, put someone else on, eh? Bear with us. I'm sure they'll iron the creases out of it. So you probably got another, like, what, 4-5 years life left in the Series X and the PS5 before they decide to update. So still plenty of time to bring some like good games out. And that's some more good games, you know. Metroid Other M. I never played this. I was playing this on the Wii U the other night. I don't mind it actually, I've just had to eject it from the Wii U. Thought it was still in there just when they get the game out of the box and realise it was in the Wii U still. And this is a game that you actually have to play with a Wiimote, you can't play it with another controller at all. Might not even have a save game on here. Oh, I have. We'll start from the beginning. Let's have a quick go of this. Probably just spend 40 minutes on it or something like that. Yeah, I quite enjoyed this, and I was playing it on the Wii U the other night. Well, I say the other night, it's probably about a fortnight ago now.
Still alive.
Metroid Other M.
A baby.
It's a game that was made by Team Ninja, Tecmo's Team Ninja for Nintendo. It's sort of a move back to the 2D style gameplay from the 3D. It's got sort of like a semi-3D gameplay to it. It's got some nice cinematics in it and stuff, like the FMVs and stuff. Still got Prime on the way. Metroid Prime. Yeah. I've got it's 3 in it. Metroid Prime 3, Corruption. Yeah. I know there's a collection on there as well.
Mother, time to go.
Yeah, it could do. I just buy it for about £5 at Computer Exchange. It's probably only about £5 in Computer Exchange, I'd have thought.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine
I think I remember paying something like 15 quid for this or something. I don't buy it full price. I don't know, I don't think I did.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. Thanks to the hyperbeam, which was given to me somehow by the baby, I laid Mother Brain to waste.
I think it's the fact that I don't
The
think you'd ever
explosion that
heard
followed destroyed planet Zebes.
Samus
along
ever
with the
speak
remains
had you
of Mother
before this
Brain,
game. I think you've got a bit of
space
hate over it,
pirates,
didn't you? I think they
and
tried
my
to
long-standing
sexualise
nemesis,
Samus around
Ridley.
and they give her a voice and stuff.
And the baby.
Come on, Samus. Let's go next door.
Turn the volume down just a touch. I don't know. I remember getting a bit. It seemed to be getting a bit of backlash or something.
Ready for a quick test, Samus?
See,
Let's start with a little
it's
warm.
giving me Halo vibes. This testing area. You know, remember when Master Chief awakened?
Try a heartbeat. Sharp-looking charge beam, just the way I like it. Okay, morph ball next. Go ahead and drop some bombs. Okay, get out of morph ball mode and return to normal. Perfect, Samus. Alright, stand in the middle of the room. Surprised? From there, kick climb to work your way up.
This is very much like reminds me of Ninja Gaiden. You know, the old ball jump.
Just like that, Samus. Let's invite some of your pals. Okay, looking good. Let's check your reaction.
Is this Other M? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is John's. Yeah, Other M. It's alright actually. It's ain't a horrible game. It's alright. Quite a bit of hate in it.
Okay, those are the moves I remember. Nice. Remember how that feels. Next, how about a missile? Use concentration to replenish your missile supply. One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh?
So it sort of like mixes the third person action with like this like visor view as well, don't it? When you have to scan and shoot your missiles and
Pesky buddy
things.
is
And
lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh? Why not say hello with a missile? Looks like you turned it on. The rest is all you. Okay, looking good. So you plan to just sit there with something grabbed? Sam, now's your chance. using a power bomb. This area is well fortified, so don't hold back. Allow adequate room around you during power bomb time.
Is it better than Dino Crisis 3? It's definitely better than Dino Crisis 3. I finished Dino Crisis 3 once, you know.
Looks like you took quite a bit of damage.
I flogged it.
How well you held up.
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me.
Flogged it, I got rid of it. Sold it on eBay a while back.
The big dogs are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Now it's backwards compatible. It shot up in value, didn't
Even
it?
a fragment. None of the baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign.
Dino Crisis remake.
Never
That's all you
again
want,
will
eh?
I encounter the baby.
Dino Crisis 3 remake. It was very good, was he? It's a bit
Finality of
poor.
it struck me once
The only
again.
reason I finished it is because I wanted to finish it to sell it. Then I sold it. Well, I traded it in. Then I ended up buying it for a £5. Thinking, maybe I was a bit harsh on it. I played it again and I was like, nah, I don't like it. So I've kept it all them years. And now
Simple report,
I sold it for 30 quid on eBay or something like that.
but it felt momentous to me. I don't know how much time passed since then. Days went by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time, relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities. Nothing
Yeah,
more
it is
than
weird,
a
isn't it? Dino
memory.
Crisis. They don't touch Dino Crisis, do they? I think it was a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a hot potato, or it's after the old Dino
A
Crisis
common
3.
SOS with the urgency of a baby crying.
Dinos in
The
space.
nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's cry. It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
Metroid, Other Mother. Other Emily. Other Emily. Or is it the other Metroid? I'll say it's Other Mother. Other Mother. Gun game, Dino Stalker. Yeah, I've heard of that one, yeah. Sure if I ever owned that one. I think I used to own that one. What was it called? It was called, what called that over here, was he? I don't think it's called Dino Stalker over here. I have owned that game on the PlayStation 2, that light gun game. Again, I don't really rate it that much. Traded it years ago, got rid of it. Dino Stalker. It was called Dino Stalker over here, was he? I remember picking it up in a game sale. I think it was pre-owned. I probably paid a couple of quid for it. And then I ended up just chopping it in with a load of PS2 games. I chopped it in with a load of PS2 games when I got a 360. Dino Stalker, yeah. Some Resident Evil shooting games as well, are there? Light gun games. What was one called? Survivor, wasn't it? Resident Evil Survivor or something.
Galactic Federation. Huh?
Naming convention of the Gun Survivor games is a little confusing. I think Dino Stalker is the third in the series, is he? Alright. Why you don't want to go all the way back down here again? Just to mess about, I don't know. So you can go back to the ship if you want. Something I do. I tend to like messing around in games, going places where you're supposed to. I ain't saying look around. Used to do this all the time, playing games with my missus. Like I'd be watching, I'd go like, "What are you doing that for?" And she's like, "Oh, just fancy having a look around, see what's around here." So there's nothing there. They part of the game. I was like, "Oh, I'll just do it." So let's have a look at these. I want to look at these bits of bridge. You know what I mean? I mean, someone took the effort to design this thing. Might as well at least take a look at it. Wonder has the Evil Gun Games got online versus in Japan? Have you? Online versus gun game? Really? Sounds like an interesting choice. I did have a quick go of Resident Evil 3 on the remake the other night. I had a very quick go. Probably played about 40 minutes of it, something like that. Got past the intro, doing some fetch quest, something to do with, got to put some flames out or something. Got more load of zombies. I was like, oh no, here we go again. Typical bloody Resident Evil. Looks like Croydon train station. Nice.
Remember me?
Don't forget your tickets.
Anthony. There's only one person who calls me Princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
What, the substation in as in the subway area in Resident Evil 3 or this game?
Adam Malkovich, a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then
There's a lot of like FMV at the start, and there's quite a few cutscenes. I think I remember first playing this years ago, and I was like, man, there's a lot of cutscenes so far. And then you feel guilty because you want to skip it. Because obviously it's laying the story down, but you're like, don't really want so much cutscenes.
What are you doing here?
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
It is very chatty, exactly. It is very chatty. It is at first. Once you start getting into the action of the game, it ain't so bad. This intro is long, you know what I mean? It's almost a bit too much. Yeah.
Commander, we're all prepped.
No dice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
Yeah, it was a Ninja Gaiden devs, yeah. Got a fire and releasing missile, yeah. That's it, boom. There you go. Yeah, it was the Gaiden devs, yeah. Yeah, it was the Team Ninja, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go on ahead.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
Yeah, you just get a little bit of backstory. Obviously, they got history. It's got history. You know what I mean? Got history with this happening. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's like I thought this was alright, but I've ever really been heavily into the Metroid games, but I don't think this is that bad actually. I think the Switch game's very similar, innit, you know what I mean? It's trying to be like a sort of 3D platformy. Version of like the old Metroid games. So you can choose whether you want to take them out with you. With the Wiimote pointing at the screen, or you can actually just like tackle it like a 2D platform game. Choose how you want to play it, really. Give it a waggle, exactly. You've got to give it a waggle. Just watch your neighbours are looking. See, you've even got the wall jump, like Ninja Gaiden, in it. Yeah, the wall jump. I thought the graphics are quite well done on this, like the lighting and stuff and the textures. It looks quite nice, you know. Oh, you gotta press the button, are you with it? For your missile, come on. You waggled out. Oh, everyone definitely needs good neighbours. Hard to find though, you know. Ask Kaylied. See, you can go into the morph ball here, whatever. Yeah, here we go. But it's blocked. You have to come back and unblock it. And yet you have even been authorised to use bombs or explosives. My friend Adam, the boss, said you can't use them yet. He changed his mind after a bit. It's very dark, isn't it, this? I think there's a way you can go into options, isn't there? Turn options. No. Miscellaneous. I think you're not to the brightness of the game. It looks quite dark, doesn't it? Needs a bit of gamma, it does. It's very dark on this screen as well. Can you actually see any background there? Might look a bit brighter. I'll turn the contrast down. I think the contrast seemed a bit icy. I'll put the gamma up as well. I'll put the gamma up just a fraction. About 3. It's on about 3 now. Yeah. Looked dark, didn't it? I was just looking at that. I thought, well, this screen looks a bit dark. We don't because it's quite as dark as a capture. So I could have this set up because I got it for Wii and Wii U. I might have had it set up for when I was playing the Wii U last. That's got like a bit of a brighter output than the Wii. I'm sure it has. Being like native HDMI, I think it tends to have like a brighter output signal. So I'll probably turn the contrast down on it. But this is dark, this area is dark in the game. It's telling me I've got to go up there, look. It's over there. Oh, it's taking to let me, is he? Navigation boost, stand on the platform to save the game. Look around. Yeah, it's a bit brighter, and you can't see it now on the capture, it looks a bit brighter. So on the screen it don't look too bad on the big screen here, but I'm running game mode. Now really mess with the settings too much to make it look any brighter. Well, I looked at the capture there on the phone and it looked pretty dark.
He's dead. Someone or something attacked him.
Get away from me!
It was obvious that there was some pervasive danger throughout the facility. I didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety.
Adam, listen to me. Clearly, this facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone. That's why I've...
They're coming out of the wall!
Take off.
Listen up! 3 guns authorized! Sam, I'm authorizing missile use! Concentrate fire in a single location and freeze that thing! And Sam, you attack the frozen spot!
Samus, looks like I'm gonna need to ask for your cooperation on this mission, but I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so.
Any objections, lady?
The thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation
Again,
for
very
ages.
chatty intro bit.
I was known for giving the thumbs down during briefing. I had my reasons, though. Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around. But he would end all of his mission briefings by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child, or used kid gloves because I was a woman. And yet with Adam, I was grateful for the nod. My past has left me with an uneasy soul, and as a result, it touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate, like lady. And I knew more than anyone that every word from Adam was deliberate. My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter. I was a child, always with something to prove, a chip on my shoulder. And I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken. And beyond that, I was scared. But even in the naivete of my youth, I could see in Adam's joking manner how close he felt to me. Adam knows my past, and he knows me better than anyone else. Confession time. Because I was so young when I lost both of my parents, there's no question I saw Adam as a father figure. When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it. And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him. I understood well that chances were slim that I would ever find anyone that understood me like Adam. And yet, when the time came, I still left his side. I was so young and naive.
Exactly what transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain. Here's what we do know. The equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps. And there's one problem. The wireless interference in this facility is all-pervasive. Your comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice, you cover Sector 2. Repair any equipment you come across. Affirmative. Anthony, you're Sector 3. I'll leave it to you to decide whether plasma guns are called for. All right. James, check out the control bridge. Our communication issues might be the result of electrical interference.
Yes, sir.
And KG, run a complete sweep of the residential quarters and investigate any trace of survivors.
Got it.
Each of you
And
is
that made me
authorized
smile
to
when I heard it now.
Do not forget to check in regularly via navigation booths. And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running. Looks like your comm system is still functional. Remember, everything you see will also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized. As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no
I was like,
plans
what
to
the
authorize
fuck?
the use of power bombs. As you know, they have the ability to spread a high
No, it's
temperature
no.
heat over a large area,
I'd never,
packed with living
you know.
things,
What?
which is a nice way of saying they can
Never even
vaporize
twigged it.
humans instantly. You should be well aware of how dangerous power bombs are and how their devastation can't be obstructed with common materials. Once the mission in the system management room is complete, I need you to report back. I'll give you your next orders then. I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions. That's the end of the briefing.
It was the first joint mission I'd been a part of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter. And of course, it was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded.
Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
So yeah, that's sort of like the intro to other
Samus, head for the system management room.
But, you know, he seemed to play alright. I think I got as far as completing the like first mission, and then I saved it, you know, so. But I was playing it on the Wii U, so. But I'm just going to save this on here now and put something else on. But yeah, it can get a bit chatty. The intro's definitely chatty. The KG part made me laugh. Definitely made me laugh when I first saw that. I was like, what the hell? But yeah. Hey Gul, how you doing? Just playing some Metroid Other M. Probably going to play this now. It's probably the last game of the evening, probably for half an hour or so. Did your visit get on the other day? Did you get to some monastery or something? Was it Buddhist monastery or something? Oh man, that's loud. What the hell? Turn that down a bit, man. The blob. I think I've got the blob. Did we get the blob 2 on the PlayStation 3? I can't remember. Like the nunchuck. Yeah man, I suppose you're off work this week, ain't you? Off school. It's a WIT week, ain't it? I didn't realise the missus reminded me it's a WIT week. this a widescreen game? I don't know. Might not be. Oh, it is. Looks like it. I don't know. Is it? It's super quiet now, look. Oh, it's a mega quiet. I think I've got the Blob 2 on the PlayStation 3, I'm sure I have. It's on the 360. I've got sort of like quirky little platform game as well, it's like mini ninjas as well. It's alright. I did have that on the Wii, and then I've got the PS3 version because it's a much better version on the PS3. Anyone have played this? The Blob? Choose a new profile, why not? Choose numbers in it. I'll put the A2, the gas 2. So this is set at 9. Never put too much time into the Blob. The game you have, but you never played. See, I've just played him briefly. Screen now. Be drawing anything naughty with it. No, it got released on a bunch of times, yeah. When did it come out? Oh, I don't know. 2007, I'd be guessing. On the back of the box, if my eyesight's going to fail me. Nah, of course it on the back of the box, of course it's the date on it. Looks like got a dimmer in this room as well. Can't really see. 2008, I think. I think it's 2008. Gooey blissful. 2008, I think it was. It's obviously one of these games that was like developed for international markets because it ain't really good. It's got the Nintendo style audio where they just make silly noises. And they just have like speech bubbles and stuff, don't they? You know, that's the real reason why Link never spoke in a game, or Mario never spoke in a game generally. Apart from, let's go! Obviously You see, it was cheaper to make them international. Why? You just got to change the text in the game. You got to re-record all that speech and stuff. 2008, yeah, I thought it was. Really? Well, I should have gone much. And then put a speech bubble up going 2008, should I? That'd been the. It's been the way. And B to start. It's going to be the tutorial level, any moving around. Welcome to the revolution, blob. Welcome to the revolution. I'm Professor, leader of the Color Underground. Evil Inked Corporation have taken all the color away from Chrome City. With your help, we can restore the world using color energy. But you must hurry. The timer shows how long you have before ink tracks you down. Finish your mission, get to the exit door before time expires. He says me like Crichton there. Let's make a start, Blob. Smash a paint pot to get the color. Hold down Z to target a paint pot. Yeah. Swing down sharply with the Wii remote to slam it. 10 paint points. Yeah, I think we got it. Ah, I see. Just got to go around colouring everything in here, basically. Ah, tutorial levels. Let's colour some more stuff in first. Let's ignore what he's got to say. Paint the town red, literally. Rebel you. Rebel. Some more paint. Come on. Mind the gap, Blob, you need to jump. Come on, Willie, so what did it say? Swing down sharply with the remote to jump. Swing down sharply, steer with the boiler with air. Be at any time to brake. Yeah. Oh, now we got it. Got it. Press the C button. You gotta target that as well. Did you say about that now? He's supposed to smash it, are you? Yeah. I'll become my worst nightmare. I used to hate working with people, and you go, do you know, understand? You get what you've just been telling me. You go, yeah, and then 2 minutes after that, I'll come back to you and go, sorry, what did you say again? That's it. Need a challenge, roll to a colour underground symbol. It's one of them. Just flatten them, look. Sorry about that. Not. Oh. It's just one of them stupid games anyway. Well, I say stupid game, you know what I mean? It's like a silly game, innit? So I think you got to avoid the water, haven't you? If you drop in the water, you lose your ink, don't you? Or your paint or whatever you want to call it. Rolling the revolution. Again, I think I played the first level of this, and I was like, yeah, I'll get back to that. Never did. And then I did the same with the Blob too. But yeah, cheers Gull if you're still there. Thanks for dropping in on the chat. Hold Z and swing the Wii remote to slam a paint pot again, because it's pretty much all the same through this. You do the same kind of thing. You target with a Z and you press slam down with the remote, you know. It's, could have played this really with this, like pressing a button to jump, couldn't you? You know what I mean? It's just... You're better off if you just sort of like flick the Wii remote as well, rather than slam the Wii remote down. You're better just sort of like flicking the Wii remote. So it's less energetic. Last thing you're going to be doing is almost keeping fit while playing too. Exercise whilst playing video games. Yeah, Lord. That bloody Wii Fit thing, whatever, and that. It's that bloody circle thing that the stars keep fit thing, fit ring or whatever it was. Looks like hard work, eh? Another one. See, just like obviously just it's like the smart bomb in it, like your paint smart bomb. So it says it's like a paint by numbers simulator in it. Gates unlocked. Gates unlocked. Yeah, it's sort of like a chill game. It's alright, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with it. Again, probably only paid about a $5 really. Run out of paint, I'm out of paint pots. Need some match pots. Bit of orange look, mix the colours, mix and match. So that looks advert, innit? I'll get me some of that paint and stuff, I'll just plonk straight out the tin. That's all the effort away. Lovely. That's the way to do it. It's like we like painting Katamari, isn't it really, like kind of thing. These little guys here can do it. Yeah, put some colour in your life. Chilled game to finish the stream on anyway. Again, you can press the Z trigger or the C. The C is the best one for the camera, really. I think we gathered that, but carry on. Bit of purple. Slurp all the purple. Getting change the music as well. I'm pretty sure the Blob 2 is pretty much the same. Someone over there, look. Don't know how you get to that, don't you actually jump over to that. I think if you hit the water, see, messes you up. Again, think I can remember much about this game. I'm very much mistaken. It's more gradients. Mix them colours. Liberated look. Some colour in your life, chaps. Some more over here, look. Again, it's nothing mind-blowing, is it, this game, but it's alright. Just like some weird paint blob. It's almost like a space opera in it, you know. New Guinea, now you got to paint the town red. Any other colour that you can get your fingers on. If you've got fingers. He has got fingers, he's got hands, hasn't he? Has he got hands? Kind of got hands. Hold down to see a compass. Use a compass. Remembering all this for the next time you're going to play it in 10 years time. Probably not. Want a bit of green. Make the town green. It's going green. It's going green. Look. The green energy. Get that green energy going. Yeah, we know about the camera, I've just been messing with it. It's screwed without it so far. Is it going to tell me now? Okay, it's unlocked already. It has got its charm, it's alright, it's quite chilled, it's a chill game. If you won't bother, you're just on for a game and just, you know, if you don't fancy shooting or punching anything, you just fancy doing a bit of painting, you know, as if I've needed a painting simulator recently, not. Just fancy doing a bit of virtual painting as well as a real painting. Don't ask me why I chose the Blob tonight. For some reason I just picked it up randomly. It must have been some kind of subliminal message. Telling me about painting. I need to finish off. Painting some white ceiling area. This is alright, there's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. I think you can pick it up cheap. I'm sure Wii games are dirt cheap, ain't they? You know, for people that actually still buy physical stuff and they'll just download it. Actually, you could pick this up for peanuts. Probably cheaper than peanuts. Peanuts are probably more expensive these days. Let's twist again. Propaganda tower. Oh, propaganda tower. Otherwise known as Sky News headquarters. Or is that sorry, the BT tower. It's probably the BBC HQ actually, propaganda. No, I don't want to do that challenge. Go away. Do it another time. Got the match pot in it. Saved all the hard work. So it's the proper colours. Turn the trees blue though. This is alright, I don't mind this. It ain't too bad. Probably best enjoyed experience while not having recently done a lot of painting. Nah, that's him, he's challenge man, eh? Got what challenge I'm actually supposed to be doing. Colour the gradings in. Yeah, I got no idea. I thought, I don't know how to play tonight. I was going to play a bit of emulation. What should we play? Play a bit of Wii. It's like Come on, can fire. Bounce off the building. Yeah. Just go all the way round, look. He fell off the top. Yeah, I mean, you don't fancy like shooting or punching anything. It's alright for a change of pace. And this is again should have angled the camera really, shouldn't I? Well, anyway, they're able. We got them. I choose the bitrate up either. YouTube can handle this one, I think. Can you give me some more tutorial stuff now? Look what's going on here. Trouble up ahead, blob. Better collect some life pickups. Oh, looted with ink. Don't want to get inked. Blob will be doing blackface. We don't know that. Come on. At least, or what? Oh, missed that bit. life, people. Get in. Get it. Can't go in the water, you. It's an annoying bit. Just staying there, look. Jump. Where you jump? Jump, blob. Jump. What's he doing? What's he doing? Stuck down there now? Is he sort of got last time? I got pissed off with it. Probably. Jump. Jump. You don't want to jump now. Okay, that's finally. Quite why you have to flick the remote to make him to jump. That's pretty annoying. You get some match pots again now, look. Yeah. Don't realise you were still here, Joe. I thought you'd jump ship. More tutorials. Chat for the ink. Chilled actually. Would I say I'm enjoying it? I'd say I am mildly enjoying this, to be fair. It's one of these, once you get into playing it, it's alright, isn't it? You could probably spend like hours on this, couldn't you? And just like, this is what we're saying, how can you play this? It's about painting, but you're always moaning when you're painting. Virtual painting's different, isn't it? Virtual painting's definitely different. They got all the mess of cleaning up after you've been painting. It's the worst thing, I think. Crap. Halfway there. Paintball simulator. My life in painting. My life in match pots. You need a drink to play this one. Oh no, I had a drink tonight. I think you do actually. You probably do need a drink to enjoy this one. Not a drink of paint now. Drink of thinners. Some paint thinners. Bit of vodka, a bit of paint. Okay, clear your paint brushes with it after as well. I think all these challenge things as well, eh? I ain't looking at any of them. I like following instructions. Like telling other people to follow instructions. Spinning, better get in the water, chap. Oh, you've been hit again, you silly boy. Silly blob. Oh, come on. Some match pots. Get the match pots. Yeah, again, a lovely brown colour that is, eh? Baby shit brown colour, lovely. I think this is game over for Blob if he goes down there. You need to jump, so. Yeah, how's he gonna get out of here now? How's he gonna get out of that? Can he swim? see he's got out, and I've got to go all the way around here again. Yeah, how do you save the game? How do you save the game and quit? Oh dear. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to call that a night. I'll paint his out. I think I'm going to finish on this. Oh, do I really need to finish this level? I'm brushwhacked. Oh man. Can't blame them long. Now over there, look. Nuisance. Yeah, next area open. It's the furthest I've gone this game, I'm sure it is. I think I might have played the Blob 2 more than this. That's the paint pot transmitter. Probably saved the game on that one, I would have thought. Yeah, I would have thought it would be pretty easy to play it on PS3. It could be a little bit easier to control. I would have thought so. Slam the mesh on the exit pill to finish your mission. I'll do, that's it. The exit pill, he saved. Last resort. Hey, last resort I'm familiar with. Last resort. It's definitely a different type of last resort than what I'm used to playing. Well, I say used to play. Save successful. Man, oh yeah, that'll do. That's so much like hard work, man. I feel like I've got to go and wash my hands now after all that painting. Anyway, cheers. Thanks again to everyone on the chat. Thanks to Predator. Thanks to John Zeno. Thanks to Lou B. Thanks to Subliminal. Thanks to Gold Paint for saying hello. I don't know if he's still hung around after. I think I was on the white screen then. I was messing around trying to find a game. And unfortunately, I've very well organised this evening. I've had to sort of mess around trying to pick some wee games out of the storage area. Nah, no worries, mate. Cheers. Thanks for dropping in. It's been an amusing evening. Cheers again, and have a good week. All the best. Cheers for dropping in. Again, thanks for the stream, chat, much appreciated. Thanks for the comments. Yeah, night all. Yeah, cheers, Johns. Have a good one. Cheers, cheers, Lou. Cheers, Jay, Predator. Anyone else still hanging around? Catch you again next Tuesday. Peace out. Have a good week. Enjoy your week if you're on holiday. If not, just enjoy your week regardless. Bye bye.
Traveling around this sun, you were one of those